One of the amazing things about Gor is your dance. Most people know about dancing in clubs. Most people know about dance theaters, like Elysium and things like that. Gor itself has a strong tradition of dance. I'll do the quotes for that later. But this is a dance competition. I thought I'd have it recorded. The man called Cordan, who's in the stands that you can see the name of, teaches at the Gor campus. He and his girl. And this, I'm going to go ahead and record some of these. These are Cordan and his girl, Snow, teach at the Gorian University, Gorian campus, I should word it that way. Every slave should learn to do dancing. And not many go on to do this type of competition. This is more advanced for people that have mastered 2 or 3 elements. Number 1, timing has to be perfect. Number 2, selection of music. Number 3, the steps have to be in sync and there's poetry involved. If you look in chat throughout this, I basically put the lyrics, or I will a little bit. We'll put the words that are said as they go, and you can hear the music and watch for the timing. But these are some of the best of the best, and you can actually see how they do it. The men, interesting enough, in this particular thing, both men are doing war dances or battle dances. The girls almost all, without a fault, do dances about pleasing their master in bed, or at least in dance. So take a look at them closely. Like I said, I told you that the elements that need to be there. But it's really amazing to watch how they combine synchronization, knowledge of the equipment. There he goes, there's the poetry. And it all combines to make a very, very good dance. Now, many of these people come out of Second Life, like Elysium or Xaara has a dance troupe. And Austin has a dance troupe, and there's actually quite a few. Many of these dancers do that, come into Gor, because Gor pays up to $8,000 for a dance competition. And basically they can make money doing this. They're not just dancing. So the only problem is many of them are not really Gorian. They just come for the dance. But many of these people go from Gor to professional dancing outside of Gor and go to these theaters because they know how to do the equipment, the choreography, everything. So I'm going to present this for your pleasure. Read the lyrics as they go. The music overpowers this. I'm sorry about that. But enjoy. Now, before you tell me you can't hear me very well, that is absolutely true. I don't know why the music overpowered it. I'm just reading what the dance words in chat say. So don't let that bother you. Just read the words, you'll be right along.
is Hurlet. This boy was named Hurlet
if you
by
notice
Blessed
the
One, its beloved master, who took this boy
if you
as
notice they res
second
their
to
own
his
scenery.
chain after his Saturnindian Hamel. His name, Hurlet, was chosen by the Korean eagle of the barrens because its master finds it pleasing. With you may begin your dance.
The homestone of his beloved master is in danger. The enemies have overcome the walls, and the battle is concentrated in the square throughout the homestone chamber. Many warriors and thralls whose slave heart for the master's homestone is ready to fight to the last. Assessing the attackers with a trained eye, his strong arms swing the fighting sticks, ready to strike or defend. With elegant force, his leg punches forward to down the opponent with the well-aimed kick. His visible tense muscles make Hurlet's dangerous turn seem in some moment like a beautiful yet deadly force of a tornado. Again, watch the words in chat. Combine that to what he's doing, you'll see what's going on. There was a problem with the hardware. Well, again, timing is everything. Timing good words, timing good enough. Hurlet surrounded by warriors, shouting their swords clashing as they face death. Screams of pain, percussion of fists and shields blend in their Hurlet's head into the battle song of war and death, full of power and deep emotion. His fighting sticks, as if by extension of his will, war faster and faster. No enemy shall be ever reach the homestone of his beloved master. He sees how the first wave attackers could not be much better. Hurlet takes a breath, steps forward to be ready for the next attackers. Full of strength, Hurlet bends his body to dodge the approaching arrows, letting his body whirl across the sand to meet as the next attacker rushes at him, preparing to strike. Wave after wave of enemies rush from the end of the homestone chamber. The thrall draws his energy deep from within his heart, full of love for his master. In his master homestone to throw themselves against him. Again, what you hear me doing in the background is reading what's on the screen. Just go ahead and read along. Using strength of the whole body to fight off the enemies who advance toward him more and more fiercely at run. The battle sticks twirl. Everything around Kermit mixes into an ever loud symphony. Sinking to his knees, his pose almost heroic for a moment before he crawls over the ground with now dwindling strength to throw himself once more against the mighty opponent with deep love for his master in his heart. Hardly feels the blows that now rain down on him. Only the warm blood that starts to run down his arms and legs makes him suspect he doesn't have much time left to save the homestone. He's given almost superhuman strength, a final surge to whirl around once more to fend off enemies. And then as he sinks into death, only the love for his master remains, his last feelings. The fighting thrall's fallen. He gets his heart with love for his master, his homestone. His heroic warriors of the city finally fight the enemy back. Now, the music cut out on this, but it's extremely good. If you look at the timing, is perfect. The movement's mad. These stories better than the traditional dance.
Answer is Iris.
So forgive me for the fact that
and as I said, Iris is an 11-year veteran of Korean dance, a fact that makes her feel grotesquely old. She was trained at the Korean University and is also a graduate of the Passionate Heart of Dance Academy. She is owned by the Master Ubera and Mistress Ubera of Fort Only. And I will start your music as soon as you tell me you're ready for it. So Iris, ready when you are? Just let me know, and I will start your music.
Begins to move to the music. The notes at first mournful, as expressing her sadness of ever being away from him. But quickly picking
Here's your music, Iris.
Her joy was conquered. Her arms raised skyward, her head laying in the sun. She had silky feeling of well-being. Cascade down her back as she looks at her master at the knee of the living sacred. This way. Her tapestry display blush from her body. Back to the great democracy. Rose full of the rare ether. She cast a glance on her over her side. It was interesting that the men that had left me did warrior and the women are all doing love.
all right, and that was Irish dance. Very well done. I will read.
Now, the reason I'm doing this one is real simple. There's a science fiction component to Gore. Just a minute, I'm sorry. Now, this one's interesting, and the reason I'm including it, Gore has a science fiction component that essentially says that a spaceship went to Earth. It's called the Acquisition, I think it is, where they went to Earth and captured Earth girls and brought her to Gore, and that's where the slaves came from Earth. And the whole dance centers around the idea that she's captured, that she's been brought to Gore, and that she's shedding her Earth mentality, her Earth persona for Gorian. And that's the reason I'm including it. It has the science fiction byline that underlines all of the priest kings that she talks about are the ones who sent the ships and captured them. Excuse me, wrong. The aliens sent the ships and captured them. The priest kings are the ones who basically serve the aliens on Earth, worship them, and lead people in worship of the aliens. But anyway, read this script. It's fantastic, and it really lays out the whole basic premise of what Gore's about. By the way, if you're wondering, the people who capture the Earth girls are actually, it turns out to be insect-type creatures, and so they have Earth-looking creatures representing them on Earth, so people don't freak out. Okay, this speed is vastly different than the other ones.
So just let me know when, Shani.
Now, this is included not because it won, it didn't. There's only 3 winners, although it was advertised to be 4. I'm including this one particularly to show you what the hell could go wrongly in a dance contest. There's actually 2 or 3 elements that went wrong.
Okay, Shani,
wrongly.
here is your music now.
Now watch closely with the music what happens. For those who are wondering, it took her about a month, 3 weeks to a month to put this together. I just mentioned it took about 3 to 4 weeks to put this together. This is not something you throw together real quickly. Every beat has to be accounted for. Now watch this real closely, people. The music did not start at the Read the chat. Now, by rules, you're not supposed to tell them to restart the music. However, if your DJ doesn't start it exactly on beat, since the dance is synchronized to the music itself, timed in a very specific, if they don't start the dance in the beginning, you can't get the choreography to work. Basically meaning that if she kicked on the dance at the time they tried to get her to go, the whole damn thing would have been off. So everything is timed. That's mistake number 1. And somebody told her she was wrong for requesting a replay. Dance is automatically wrong if that happens. Oh, we didn't bring this up. One of the guards of the city got in the middle of the
problem, so I was asked to restart the music. So Shani, if you will let me know that you are ready, I will restart your music and you can do your dance.
Right before a dance started, a guard jumped in the middle of the stage.
So Shani, if you will let me know that you are ready, I will restart your music and you can do your dance.
Another problem, the guy doing the music was not reading chat at all. Shani, if you check chat, it already told him twice when he said that time. He wasn't reading chat. But a guard had jumped in the middle of the stage. They had asked her 4 times to get out of the stage. Only this dancer had the problem of a guard jumping in the middle of the sands and not moving right before she started. Then the music started late. Twice it started late. She ended up dancing it, but the music was off 3 beats. I don't know what's going on with the music. He's not starting it. Lena doesn't get it. These damn things are timed exactly, and they started that music off. taught her with bands covering and soft flowing sets to show her beauty and elegance. Surely women wearing such exquisite fabrics are impressive, just to feel them breathing seductively over every part, awakening her to the overwhelming desire for touch. Shoulders and body quivering, her willowed arms just suddenly flung wide, as tugged by unseen bindings and squeezed by the music. Her nipples hardened against the sleep, pleading for release with his bondage. Desire built within her as hips gyrated, her growing need for all to see. When dancing, there's no judging, no hate, no separating yourself from life. There's only passion and desire with eyes parted, the treasures between close her eyes. She dreams of master's hand caressing her gentle curves. Gasps as if touched with fire. Now again, the reason I included this dance was to show what could go wrong not with her dance, but with the people's producing the dance.
All right.
That's all, folks.